what you gonna do?
We're gonna drink some beers, eat some pizza.
Big Talk Nation, what's going on? We didn't let that song go on for too long. Some KIX. Cool Kids. Anybody got a cigarette?
I had one, but I finished it.
Love it. That's one of their early releases from '83, the Cool Kids album, title track. Some good stuff right there, man.
That's all right.
However, you don't like the two first albums?
Once we get into it, I'll tell you a little bit more.
All right. We're actually going to be covering the Midnight Dynamite and Blow My Fuse albums from 85 and 88, respectively. But before that, this is the Big Talk Podcast with Chris and Gregg. This is Chris.
This is Gregg.
And welcome to our KIX episode.
All right.
I've been excited about this one, man.
Cool, me too, man. This is a band that I don't think did a lot of super spectacular stuff, but also, we got to get into it just to have a good time, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Here's where you can get a hold of us. At bigtalkcg.podcast on TikTok and on Instagram. On Instagram, if you go to our bio, you can find our Linktree link that tells you everywhere you can listen, watch, contact us, all that jazz. bigtalkcg@gmail.com if you need a little more room to bitch at us. We're on Facebook, Big Talk Podcast with Chris and Gregg. Twitter, at Big Talk CG. We're everywhere. Did I miss anywhere?
Yeah, you didn't.
Oh, YouTube. We're on YouTube. The Big Talk Podcast with Chris and Gregg is on YouTube. And I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I was going to say you can also text us personally, so we'll be able to reread those.
You can text Gregg personally. His number is
8675309.
818 Big Talk.
Oh,
I don't know. Someone
Talk
down
CG.
here in LA is going to start getting some texts.
Hey, Gregg. Hey, man.
Your knowledge is far superior to Chris's.
Stop
Said
talking
no.
in between
Said
kids.
no one ever.
All right, man. I'm ready to start this off, man.
All right,
Let's start on
man.
KIX.
Yeah, dude, I'm really excited about doing this episode. It's one of those lesser-known bands. We love doing the lesser-known bands, because we like to. We get to learn a little bit more about them ourselves.
Correct.
And two,
correct.
we get to spread the knowledge to the nation, and they can experience what we're experiencing.
All
well.
right. Yeah, totally, man.
Let's do quick, like we like to do. This is not a history lesson. This is all about the music, guys.
Right.
But we like to do our little gloss over history. These guys formed in 1977. Founding members, Ronnie Youngkiss, Brian Forsyth, and Donnie Purnell. Soon after that, Steve Whiteman and Jimmy Chalfant joined, drummer and lead vocalist Steve Whiteman. Through the Baltimore area, really good live act, club act, started gaining a following, signed to Atlantic Records, had a debut album. Cool Kids came out in 1983.
Yeah.
And then
That was the second album,
Yeah,
right?
it was the second album. Actually, in 1985, they signed with Atlantic Records for their third album, which we will be covering, Midnight Dynamite. After that, 1988, Blow My Fuse, 1991, Hot Wire, and so on and so forth. Grunge came.
Yeah.
They went away. Came out with a couple. Well, they had a couple other albums
I think they
after
had
that.
some independent stuff.
Yeah,
that
they had to go
pulled out.
independent and stuff like that. But man, I just saw that they are actually playing their final live show this summer, I believe, in August in Baltimore area.
Get out
where
of
they're from.
town.
Yeah, it's gonna be their last. They're kind of hanging up the
hang up
microphones or whatever. Yeah.
Well, on KIX probably, right? Sometimes these guys do solo acts or.
Yeah, but on KIX, and
On
we'll see
KIX
how long.
itself,
We'll see how long
well, it's
that
gonna
goes
go
on
away.
for.
All right.
All right, man. Let's see. Are we ready to go here yet?
Heck
No.
yeah, man.
All right, let's go.
Midnight Dynamite.
Midnight Dynamite.
Do you know when it was released?
Yeah. Of course, I know everything, dude. August 8th, 1985.
Got it, man. All right.
Try to quiz me, dude.
I want to make sure.
I'm the factoid.
Yeah, I know you are.
I got factoids on roids. This is a killer track. This is the way, like Gregg likes to say, this is the way you kick off an album.
Hell yeah, man.
This is this is great right here, dude. Midnight Dynamite. Great way to lead off, dude. It's high energy, hard rocking song, it's just kind of just tells you, hey, here's what we're about, dude. We're a party rocking band, and man, this is a great song. Love it. Catchy chorus, infectious guitar.
Definitely,
it's great, dude.
yeah.
I love it.
Definitely
dude.
good stuff. And I was gonna say too, Chris, is how we were talking about, like, you know, you said they released Cool Kids, and there's another album in front of that. I go, those albums were not really hard rockish.
I agree.
It was a little more softer and appealed to the record company.
Yep.
I want to say, and it almost, some songs were even new wave-ish. If you took a second or a feel for that. And then I think this album, they just, you know, said, hey, you know what, let's do a little more rock. And it's kind of gone well with them, more high energy. This is what we're about. We're not about, you know, the pop radio.
Yeah, there's definitely a clear direction on this album, a clear way that they wanted to sound. And man, they hit it right at the right time. 85 is right when this stuff was definitely on the uphill to the apex, you know, within the next, 2-3 years. This is great stuff right here, dude. This is definitely a party rocking song, Midnight Dynamite.
Yeah, this is totally great. I love this too, man. It starts off great, man. I
love it, and I love his vocals, dude. He's got that like screech, kind of almost like a screeching vocal style, which I think is great. It goes great along with their dirty rock.
Correct. There you go. I love that. That's a good way to describe these guys. A dirty rock type band.
And I will tell you this, dude. I knew, obviously, both of us had heard. I always say this, but before I say what I'm going to say that I always say when I say it, let me say this. I knew all the singles and stuff that they had released off these albums. But probably you may have known a little bit more of like their full albums. But me, I hadn't really listened to them much. Blow My Fuse a little bit more so. But this one I heard like Midnight Dynamite, Scarlet Fever, just the release songs. So when we start going through these, dude, it's freaking, dude, I fell in love with a lot of these songs, and I just can't wait to share them with everybody out there, dude.
Sounds good, man.
You ready to go?
You want to take me to the next one?
I do.
All right.
And this is one of them.
All right.
This song is just killer.
It just grabbed you by the balls.
Red hot, black and blue. Oh, man, it's killer.
That was, it does have a certain sound to it that I do like. And I was also with you on that. It took me, that.
It starts off a little like, okay, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Like the whole big, I get that. But this turns into a rocker, dude. And it's got a great chorus. Just continues right off of Midnight Dynamite. High energy. Great guitar work. Great singing. And their choruses are catchy. They just have a way of, like, changing it up. Like, it's like the chorus is totally different from the verses, and they do that a lot in their songs, and it's just great to hear that.
So I want to say it may have to do with the producer, Bo Hill, and that's not the first time we mentioned his name, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
From Warrant to Rat, we know Bo Hill, man, so we totally love it, and we're glad he does something different, KIX took these guys, I guess, to a little different level that they needed to be. Third album. Sounds good in the 80s. Love it, man.
Yeah, this is killer, dude. It's. I always try to figure out these are all innuendos. These songs are all like you got to sit there and you got to pull the lyrics up and kind of read about what's going on here. I mean, I think the title kind of tells you what's going on in the song, but. Man, it's great, dude. You get red hot, you come out the other end black and blue. You know what I mean? It's great, dude. I love this song. It came out one of my favorite songs on the album.
Yeah, totally good, man.
And I'd never heard it before, to be honest with you. So,
but
it was great.
The infectious grabbed you,
and
shook you around and said,
yep.
"Oh, this sounds good. This sounds good."
Mm-hmm.
All right, man.
Let's go to the next track.
Sounds good.
Track 3, Bang Bang, Balls of Fire.
Still going with that great sound of these guys, man, from the Sexual Indo.
Oh, yeah.
Now you got me at Midnight Dynamite. Now I'm red hot. Now I'm bang bang. My balls are on fire.
Great little guitar intro right there, dude. Just continuing on. 3 for 3. Like we've been loving the way a lot of these albums lately we've been listening to, we've been starting. This is one that just has not let us down. These first 3 tracks, killer. The energy is great.
Right.
Cruising in your car, I crank it up on all these, dude. The chorus, what a great chorus to sing along with.
Any special thing about this song?
Bang Bang Balls of Fire?
Yeah.
What?
Co-writer?
I would have to go look, but I don't know off the top of my head. I see it right there. Kip
Winger.
Kip.
Yeah.
Kip Winger.
This is before he became Kip Winger from Winger. I think he was more of a studio musician. You know, I guess he was buddies with Beau Hill. They kind of needed some help, or hey, they did a little tweaking on this, and he got it, man. So he got a nod on this album as a co-writer for this song, which is cool. You know, sounds good, man.
This is good stuff right here, dude. You know, they have a lot of co-writing on these songs. Obviously, Donnie Purnell was their main in the group songwriter, the bass player. He was their main guy, wrote on all the songs. But you know, Bob Halligan that co-wrote a lot of songs. Halligan Jr., Kiss, Judas Priest, Icon, Blue Oyster Cult. You know, he wrote a lot of songs with them. So that was great stuff right there, dude. They just got some catchy songs. It's kind of like their version of Desmond Child, if you will.
There you go. And you know, there's no wrong of having, you know, songwriters, because hey, just
if it's not good, no one's gonna want to listen to it.
Right.
Listen to Kip Winger writing them music and them words. Bang Bang Balls of Fire. Let's go to the next track. Let's go.
All right, dude. Sounds good, man.
Laying Rubber.
You can just hear it in the background. It sounds like a car's just revving, wheels are turning, that kind of stuff. Just, you know, total fun goodness from this kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude.
You just want to get in your car and ride. Woo! A little bit of drum fills.
I love this song because it's kind of like Laying Rubber. It's about a car. This is like a driving car. But then you go and you listen to the lyrics, and it's about he's burning rubber, driving across town to get to some girl's house. And then it's kind of like, what's he say? I'm going to drive across town and get nothing, like the backseat fake out. It's like, what? It's like, what? So he's like, now I'm leaving. Burning rubber, laying rubber the other way, dude. I'm going to get out of here. So great song. I love it when there's a little story in the song, kind of like that. That's good stuff right there, dude. And that always makes for a great song. And, you know, great chorus again, dude. These choruses are, I mean, that's that's like the heart of the song. I mean, you get the verse. And
dude, totally.
Man, you get the great chorus. You can overcome any deficiency in a song. But all these songs are, to be honest with you, are all pretty strong. It's a little, you know, just a little bit different than what we heard in the first three. But man, still great. Still great.
Yeah, totally, man. You want to take me to the next one?
If you want me to, I'll take you wherever you want to go. Let's go.
Take me to the next one. Ride me there, Chris.
Walking Away.
All right.
I'm sure you got something you want to say about this song.
No.
Okay.
I actually.
No, not in a bad way. Not in a bad way.
Yeah.
I think this song is phenomenal.
I think it's great. I was saying it's more balladish, a little different than what we're more used to in the power ballad. I don't think it's hitting the mark for us normally on our power ballads, but it does lead me somewhere, and it does tell me a good story.
I am going to piggyback, but I'm going to raise you that this is a fucking great song. When we were doing our homework, this was the first time I heard this song. And when it first came on, I was kind of like, I see some girl walking by his window every day, blah, blah, blah. But then you get into the, I need to come on, you know, in the night, I need to come on to make her stay because she's walking away.
Yeah.
Dude, I was just like, dude, this is, what great lyrics, dude. This is such a great, and I think it's right up our alley for a power ballad. I think it's great. It's one of the best, if not the best power ballad that I had never heard before. I thought it was great.
Damn,
and
dude,
I just thought it really showcased some things that come for them later. They really know how to write a great ballad, and I thought that this song was just amazing. And when I heard it the first time, I had to go back and listen to it again right after. I was like, oh, this is great.
I want to say you can definitely tell the keyboards on it. It does have that keyboardish sound of 80s kind of ding-dong-ish or
Mr. Beau Hill.
Yeah, exactly his influence on this kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's great stuff. Well, Donnie played a lot of the keyboards. Purnell, their singer-songwriter, but Beau Hill, I like to think maybe he said, let me try the keyboards in this. I'll make a hit for you.
Yeah, there you go.
Or make a great power ballad for you. And that's exactly what I think this song is. Just, they hit it out of the park with this one. So
cool. I think you took it away a little bit more than I did.
I think I did.
But like I said, I think they were right on the money. They were like right on the cuff of doing something better, which on the next album they do. But this damn is a damn well-written song.
Yes.
How about that?
Great chorus. Really good guitar solo, which is, two elements that you really need in that power ballad. And, man, I think it's great, dude. If you guys don't get enough of it here on the show, man, go and listen to Midnight Dynamite. Check these songs out, man. They're great.
Oh, heck yeah, man.
They're great. Go listen to this album.
That's the whole thing for us doing these kind of talks and albums, and we want you to first listen to it, but also check it out for yourself. And that's what we want. Now, after this, Chris, because, we love the vinyl, after this song, we're going to be flipping the script and flipping the record over now. The next song is going to be Side 2.
Yeah. You ready to go? So you're telling me you're ready to go?
Well, I'm not walking away, but,
All right, let's go.
Woo, there you go, baby.
Side 2, track 1, Scarlet Fever. Great track. And it's a great, which a lot of bands do, but these guys do it maybe better than anyone else. Scarlet Fever, what is that? And they tell you right off the bat what Scarlet Fever is. So they just do great play on words. It's basically kissing the girl with the red lips. Oh, man, now I got Scarlet Fever.
Yeah.
Just once more, dude. It's great play on words. They're hitting it out of the park with this album. An album that just did not get its due, did not get its push, and they'll even tell you, Steve, the vocalist, will even tell you that Atlantic did not get behind this album at all. And then their next album, you actually see what happens when actually a label does get behind them and, the heights that they did reach. So good for them on that one, which we are going to be talking about. But man, this should have been a hit album.
Right?
It should have been a hit album. It should have been pushed. It should have been
a little
money
more.
Should have been thrown behind it, and would have made Blow My Fuse even bigger.
Now, do you think money wasn't blown on it because of the past few albums? They catered to the label. This album, I don't think they catered to the label. They want to do their own thing, so maybe the label said, you know what, we'll do enough to say something, but we're not doing enough to really give you the big push.
I think that's probably part of it, because they did get some videos.
Yeah.
They did get some stuff, but maybe this was kind of a point where I think it was the beginning of, we're signing everybody. Where's the next Motley Crue? Where's the next Twisted Sister? Where's the next Quiet Riot?
Right.
Everybody's signing.
Yes.
Who do we throw our money at? So either they were picking the wrong bands or other bands to get behind, or they just had a huge oversight and didn't sign and didn't
Correct.
push this band. It's
Correct.
one of the two, because they were. This wasn't the start of the huge frenzy. This was kind of the beginning. You get into 86, 87. That's when it's oh my God, we got to sign every single band that ever plays on the LA Strip. These guys are from Baltimore, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And so either it was an oversight or they just.
Well, we can group these guys on the East Coast, and there was a lot of good bands from the East Coast, but like I said, the West Coast is really what took over that mid '80s air nation that we love.
Yep.
But these guys were part of the East Coast groove.
Yep.
Hey man, they're
love
out
it.
there rocking and rolling, having a good time, man. I think this is a great song. Fist pumping, anything big in the arenas or clubs that they're doing, you know what I mean? They had a small following, but what can you do, man? This was great.
Yeah, this is
great
good stuff.
If you don't check it out, man, this is a great song, man. Scarlet Fever.
You ready to go to the next song?
Yeah, baby. Go ahead.
All right, well, don't be a crybaby. Which is the title track, or excuse me, the title of the next song, Crybaby, number 2 on side 2.
See, it still does that, those 80 keyboards type of almost comes like the soundtrack from Hard Bodies.
Oh, Hard Bodies. One of our favorite
cheesy movies.
That thing should have been nominated for many Academy Awards.
It should have.
It should have been. But it wasn't.
Number 1.
It is number 1
in our hearts.
Cheese of all time, Hard Bodies. If you guys have not seen that movie, after you get done watching this episode, go check it out. If you can find it.
You can find it.
You can find it. I think Greg's got a DVD copy of it somewhere.
Oh, I do. I got 2.
You have 2?
2. VHS, DVD.
Oh, there you go. Good job. Good job. Crybaby. What do you think about this one? It's a little bit different. I think a little bit, almost, I don't know what it is, like if it's a bluesier thing going on there or something that's just a little bit different than the rest of the stuff we've heard so far. What do you think?
You know what? Just saying about that, I could, like you said, maybe bluesy-ish, that they're doing something differently. But yeah, this is definitely something that they did something different for the albums. You know what I mean?
It's either like a bluesy thing or like a sleaze kind of thing. I can't really tell what it is. Maybe that's more the word I was looking for. I was trying to search for something, but I couldn't find it. I think
no. You're right. Sleaze is a great.
It's a little like
is a great word for this.
Yeah.
To say,
little dirty.
Yeah, a little dirty, a little sleazy. That's cool. You ready to bring me to the next one, Matt? Cause
I will do anything. I will do whatever your heart's desire.
Yeah, just don't be a crybaby about it.
Don't get too excited, or you're gonna take a cold shower. Which I think this, I like it's a little different here, right?
Yeah.
We're not just going right into every song, rocking or whatever. It's like a little.
Yeah, they're giving some thought, or they're giving some
atmosphere.
Giving
us a little something different.
Yeah.
It's a little. It's not an absolute rocker. They bring it down just slightly, just a notch, so it's not like Midnight Dynamite. It's not like in your face rocker. But man, catchy chorus, memorable guitar. This bass is just cutting through right here at the beginning. Love it. Great, dude. Great lyrics. Just. Love gone wrong, and you gotta take a cold shower, dude. You gotta kind of start over again. It's great. I love it, dude. It's. I think it's a really good song. Here we go, dude. They got a lot. The whole band singing. It's a little something different.
Funky, but like you said, isn't this kind of the start of like I don't want to say rap in a sense?
What do you mean the start of rap?
Well, like if in a sense you could probably say this is a rap sounding song.
Oh yeah, I guess.
You don't really want to say those words in the 85. Wait till the 90s come around and shit. But things happen.
Yeah, I was probably listening to rap in 85.
Yeah.
Whenever Run DMC and Beastie Boys were out there doing their thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to go look at what years they were, but yeah, it's more like I guess if you bring up the word rap, so I'll use that, but then I'll say, yeah, I get what you're saying by you're saying it's rap, but it's almost like it's a spoken word-ish, like singing a spoken word, but not a rap.
There you
I guess there's kind of
yes.
But I get what you're saying. It's like he's not really singing
rap
it. Yeah.
Before it's called that, but then he's got doing something.
Cool. Totally. Little harmonic in there. I think that's the first time we've heard that on this album so far.
I don't know, man. These rockin' solos are.
There's a couple harmonica solos that these guys kick out there, and I love it. As long as they're not knocking out some saxophone solos, which he did play some saxophone. I believe it was on the Cool Kids album where he had some saxophone going. I think it was. I'm not a huge fan of the rockers bringing out the saxophone for solos or any of that kind of stuff. Every once in a while, of course, there's going to be, exceptions to my rule.
It only works on Way Cool Jr.
Yeah.
That's it. Way Cool Jr. from Rap. And yeah, Bo Hill probably did that album too.
Yeah, that was probably him playing it.
Yeah.
That guy does everything, dude. I love it. You ready to go?
I'm done with the cold shower. Yeah.
Track 9, Lie Like a Rug. Love it again, dude. Lie like a rug, dude. Dual meaning. To me,
yeah.
You lie like you're a liar, but you also lie down on the floor, too. Or whatever,
So we can walk all over you?
I guess, something like that.
Wipe my dirty feet on you?
I was thinking more of like in a sexual manner. Great song. Speed it back up again, so it's just not. We're getting a lot of this, but not in an uneven way. We started the album off, on a high note. We bring it down for the ballad. We come back up again. Now we're gonna bring it back down with some little funkiness, the rap inspired, vocal stylings of Cold Shower, and then now you got a little bit something different with Lie Like a Rug, and then So I like it. It's variety within their KIX world.
There you go.
We're not out here in Mars, man. We're on the planet KIX. And so everything's okay, baby. Right. It's okay, if you will. Like this song, great stuff. I like the chorus. I like all the guys in the group. You lie. I like it. It's great. Sounds good, dude. Sounds great. Are you ready for the next song?
I'm ready for the next one, man.
All right, man. Let's go. Again, something different. Now, when I first heard this, I was like, what's going on here, dude? Harmonica, here we go. Here it's back in there, dude. I mentioned it once. This is twice. I mean, this song is track 10. It's called Sex. I guess you could probably imagine what it's about.
Sex.
Yes, exactly.
No, sex with yourself, sex with a partner.
Hey, man.
However
you want to interpret it, it doesn't matter. You know,
sex with a goat.
Probably not. But you never know. You know, a lot of, like they do with this band, a lot of tongue in cheek.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of humor in their lyrics.
No, you're right.
A lot of humor in the way that they write a song, present a song. But they're all musician when they play. When they play, it's from the heart. But you know, they do a little. Let's do a little something different with the vocals on this one with our lyrics. And this is another song where it's a little something different. And you know, the chorus is a little, you know, perfect for like 1985.
Yeah.
This chorus right here. Perfect for who this album is for. 1985, club, small, maybe big clubs, House of Blues-ish style, male, 18 to 25. This is them.
Yeah.
Like this is a song that they can get behind. Yeah. The chanty chorus.
But the same thing, how we talked about this album being hard rock, dirty, sleazy type of sounding rock. And this definitely works in their way of thinking it.
Oh, for sure. This is right up their alley. You know what we got to do, dude, don't have a lot, but before we get done with this song, we got to factoid it up.
All right, give it to me.
Factoids. August 8th, 1985, released Atlantic Records. We have multiple producers. Bo Hill's the main one. We got Bill Dooley did some production on Lie Like a Rug and Sex. Keith Lenton did some production on Lie Like a Rug and Sex. Ed Garcia engineered Lie Like a Rug and Sex, so it was like a group effort. There's a bunch of guys in there. We already talked about Kip Winger being a co-writer on Bang Bang Balls of Fire. You know, Anton Fig drums, percussion. Mike Slammer and Bo Hill both adding in with extra instrumentation. Only 2 releases from this, at least what I can recall. I can't understand why this information was so hard to find about this particular album. Actually, I take that back. I have it right here. Midnight Dynamite was the first track. Cold Shower was the second release, and Scarlet Fever was the third. 0 charting.
Okay.
No charting, mainstream rock or Billboard. None of them. So, unfortunate.
But like you said, they got some videos on it.
They got some video. I mean, MTV, come on. It's kind of funny because you could be huge on MTV and not be huge on the radio. But at the point, not everybody had MTV, but really there's a point there where it didn't matter. Yeah. If you were huge on MTV because of what you looked like, the way you played, if you were on there and you had a video, you were selling records regardless.
I would say that too.
So,
I mean, isn't that kind of nowadays where there's no really output to show videos except YouTube, which is still the monster.
Yep.
And you want someone to see, put it on YouTube. Obviously, look at us. YouTube.
Love it. Yeah, and this album hasn't even gone platinum. So
did it go gold?
It doesn't even tell me that.
Yeah.
And we just let this play out, dude.
All right.
We're gonna go right into it, dude. Boom. Right into our next album.
Yeah.
Track 1, Red Light, Green Light, TNT, off of the album Blow My Fuse. This was the one. This was the album for them.
Yeah. This is out of the ballpark.
Oh yeah.
Was it released September 18th or September 19th, 1988 on Atlantic Records and Tapes?
That's right. This is good stuff right here, dude.
Yeah. Same thing. They probably had a lot of collaborators. And then, they had 3 different producers on this one?
I think so. They had,
So our another favorite of ours, Tom Warman.
Yep. Tom Warman on there, dude.
John
Prudell. So they had Beau Hill and Tom Warman. They have the 2.
Yeah, right? Those are the 2. And you pulled those names out of the 80s rockin' era. That's it, man. They have a list of guys that they've been doing. You know what I mean? Or bands, sorry. List of bands that they've been doing. So this is, like I said, another great way to start. Fun song. Here we go.
Oh, did I hear a little?
Yeah.
I forgot what the instrument's called.
Tambourine?
Tambourine.
You did hit a little bit of tambourine, man. They probably saw the Scorpions go, ooh, Klaus does tambourine.
Klaus does tambourine. Dude, that brought me back to music class for a second. Remember, when you were in music class in elementary school, you always wanted the tambourine, right? And you were like, I'm going to try to bang it off my leg quick. Yeah! I would get a little extra shake in there. A little hip in there.
I would love to see little Chris doing that, man.
Oh, little Chrissy? Little Chrissy in music class playing with the tambourine?
Yeah. The probably teacher gave you, hey, don't be hitting your hips.
I think I got it once and then never again. Never again, dude.
Because you're doing the hip action.
I had too much hip action, too much, little extra flavor.
Get this guy on the cowbell,
Too much flair.
Oh.
This is a great song, great way to start off an album. Love it. Red Light, Green Light, TNT. Sometimes you look at these titles of the song and you're like, Red Light, Green Light, TNT. How are they gonna make it? How is that? But they write it. That's what it sounds like, dude. That's their style. That's what they do. That's KIX.
Yeah.
For you guys that aren't big on this band, don't really hear a lot, dude. It's a lot. You're gonna be like, how is that a title of a song? What's it gonna? Don't worry about it. Just play it.
Well, just kind of playing like when you're a kid, you're playing the red light, green light. They could, took it at that and saying, hey, we're gonna start. We're gonna stop you. We're gonna start. This is how we're doing it. We're rocking and rolling. We're starting to rock. Now we're gonna stop you, but then we're gonna rock again and go to some green light.
Yep.
And then we're gonna blow you up with a little bit of TNT.
Yeah, that's right.
Woo!
We got a little co-writing on this song. Obviously, Donnie Purnell writes on every song on this album, but we got Steve Whiteman, the singer, John Reed, and Mark Tanner. Probably some guys that just, write a lot of songs, work in studios and stuff, helping bands out, good songwriters and stuff, so they're in their writing. But man, this is good stuff. Listen to that guitar just sounds great, dude. Can't get enough of this stuff right here. You ready to go to next song?
Give me next song, baby. Still a little bit of keyboardish.
Yep. I mean, I don't mind a little bit of keyboard. I think we've gone over it, but just in case you're new, which a lot of people are, we're getting a lot of new viewers and a lot of new listeners.
Thank you.
Keyboard's fine.
Yeah.
Just don't be, unless it's your thing, don't be a rock band and have a bunch of keyboard. But if that's your thing, okay. It's okay. But don't be a rock band and then all of a sudden have all this keyboard in your music out of nowhere. I'm not down with that.
Yeah, I think this band has used keyboards a lot in their musical sense.
But they do it in the way that is perfect for them.
Yeah, definitely.
It's to make the sound deeper, thicker, more of a wall of sound, to kind of just give it a more character. It's great stuff. Get It While It's Hot, track 2. A little more up-tempo, upbeat, man. It's catchy. It sounds catchy,
definitely,
dude. Love it, dude. Get It While It's Hot.
Go back to their sexual indo of just saying, same thing, same band.
Yeah.
Saying, we're here, ladies, and we're having a good time. And, sometimes it's going to be, red hot. Sometimes it's going to be white hot. Sometimes, hey, it's going to be hot, though.
Yeah, I see how you say that. I kind of took a little bit of a different thing. Mine kind of is like, seize the moment. Get it while it's hot.
Oh, okay.
Seizing the moment in any way possible. It's kind of like, get it while it's hot. Well, what's hot? Doesn't matter. Whatever you're trying to get to, when that moment hits, you better do it. That's what I took away from it.
And I think
there is no wrong or right of a way you interpret a song.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever you take away may not even mean what it was written about, but whatever you take is exactly what it was meant for you. Because even though these bands throughout history and people write songs and sing them and perform them, when they put them out there, they kind of are giving them to us. And however we interpret them, that's what it is to us. And that's exactly what every musician, I think, that they would want. It's like, I love how people see it differently.
But when you get bullshit like the PMRC, fucking up your song, that's what you don't want.
No, you don't. But you know what you do get? That sticker that says parental advisory, and now you just went platinum. Thank you. Right?
Yes.
Can we get 2 of those on there, please?
One in the front, one in the back.
Can we get something that says we had to ban this cover? It cannot be shown.
In Walmart? Thank Walmart.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Bring me the next one, man.
Go to the next one.
Cool. I'm all pumped up, man. Woo! No ring around a Rosie.
Yeah, dude.
That sounds fun, man. Like they're just kind of rocking and rolling, doing some craziness and stuff like that, man.
I would think, this to me, I fell in love with this song. This is a great song, dude. This little guitar intro, this whole intro really, it's like a fake out because they just go into it right after this. I love it, dude. It's catchy.
That's what you love.
It's really, I don't know if I dare say this. It's very like rock, and I think that there's a sprinkle of like the way it pop in there. Just the way it sounds. It's like this should have been on the radio. This should have been a single right here. I think it's a great song.
Can I tell you something, Chris? And
you can tell me anything you want.
In the heyday, KNAC, which I was an intern for, played a lot of these songs that were not singles, but
good.
They played them on the radio, and this was one of them that they did play. I remember listening to it and thinking about it, and then when I heard it on my homework, I was like, "Fuck, man, I do remember this song." And I think there was another one too that they play, and I was like, "God, I remember playing that song, and like that was cool, and it's not even a hit."
Now I don't. A lot of these songs I go and I kind of go through the lyrics and look at them. This one I didn't, but from the title and what I'm hearing, it's like no ring around Rosie, bad girl. I'm thinking, oh, no rings. She's not married. She's a girl that's out there living her best life that she can, and she's having fun. If she's a bad girl, she's a bad girl. That's what I'm taking away from this song, and I love it, dude. The way this song is written so well and played so well, I love it.
Right?
It's honestly, there's like 5 releases off of this album. This should have been a 6th one, or maybe replaced one of those other ones, maybe. But man, this is great. So listen to this guitar solo, dude. You kidding me? Forget it.
Yeah, this is totally good. And I even think that the guitarists in the band, because there's 2 of them, these guys even through Midnight Dynamite and through Blow My Fuse, these guys really went back and forth on who soloed, who did this. They knew nobody was the forward guitar hero maybe, and they both stayed in their realm of, hey, you solo this one, I'm gonna rhythm this one, now I'm gonna solo this one, and they just worked very well as a tag team.
They did
to manage it up, So I think Tom Warner did know that sense, and he knew how to use these guys, and he used them very, 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 very well on this shit.
We got co-writing from Taylor Rhodes, who worked a little bit with Aerosmith, I believe. He did a little with them in the 90s. Did some co-writing with them. That's some good stuff right there.
Right, here we go. This is a
harmonica, dude. Here we go.
But this is a rocking song, man.
Dude.
I mean, you're rocking. I mean, I'm not.
Love it.
I'm not hating it. Tell you that much, man.
Let's go to the next song. You ready to go to the big one? You ready to go to the big one?
Oh no.
Let's go.
Okay, now. Yeah, good mix.
Here we go. Track 4.
Take me there, Chris.
Don't close your eyes. Don't close them.
How about if I blink?
This whole song, you can't close your eyes. We can't do blackout. We have to do this.
Oh, I love that, dude. You can't do blackout.
This is, we make fun, but man, this was their apex of their this band, and who they're still around. I'm not saying that they're over and they fell off the face of the earth, but this was the song that took them to the, as I like to say, the stratosphere. And this was their highest charting song. This was it for them, dude. It charted all the way to number 11 on the Billboard,
bad,
dude.
Man.
That's
Damn.
not bad, dude.
That's fucking cool.
And obviously, and I love how the video goes along with it. anti-suicide song. Don't close your eyes. Don't give up. There's right there. He says it right in your face. There's no innuendo here. It's don't close your eyes, dude. There's always someone there to help you. Brighter days around the corner. Love this song.
Yeah.
Love this song. It's a power ballad that's not about love. It's not about a relationship. It's about don't kill yourself. And I think it's great, dude.
I want to say, like you said, from that other Walk Away, they were just on that cuff for me. This is the one that they took it. Like, man, they really hit it on the ballpark for this. They really knew how to do, like I said, maybe Tom Warner really knew how to, or Warman?
Warman, yeah. Tom Warman.
Knew how to just give it that little more edge than Bo did for the power ballad.
And I feel like
totally good.
Yeah, and when I feel like when I listen to this song, I feel like I'm getting a little bit more like heart from Steve singing this. I feel like I'm getting a little more emotion. Like he's really, it's almost like he felt how important this song was gonna be when he sang it and they were in the studio. It just sounds like he's taking it to another level. And
maybe Tom knew how to bring it out of these guys,
great
man.
Song.
And that's what the producers are supposed to do for every single member of the band.
Yeah.
Give me your heart. Give me your feel. You know how we talked about how guitars, I forgot what we were listening to, and they could feel what the guitar is coming out in them. Maybe his vocals in the band.
Yeah.
He just knew how to do it, man. Great.
Chimes right there.
Just adding different sounds and elements to the feel and the atmosphere of the song, man. This is fucking great, dude.
This is great stuff.
Yeah.
This is, I don't want to say, I don't like to say the or one, but this is one of the best underrated power ballads from the 80s. I guess that'd be the best I say. I don't know, people don't ever say this one when they're talking about best power ballads. It's probably it's probably one of the best underrated power ballads that no one ever talks about. Great song.
Okay, I'll agree with you on that.
Sure, it means a lot to a lot of people.
Very much, man. How people, because I think most of the songs with the power ballads, you talk about love or love lost. This is anti-suicide, saying, hey, I love you enough to say, hold on. There you go.
Hold on tight.
I'm here.
Yep.
Hey, I'm here for you if you need help. So don't close your eyes. I'm here for you.
All right, let's go to the next song.
So good.
That's an emotional one.
That's an emotional one. Yeah, man. You got me on that
one. This is a great song. Let's go to the next one.
Don't close my eyes, Chris.
Back to rocking it out, dude.
All right, man.
Track 5, She Dropped Me the Bomb. Woo! Yes, I said that right. She dropped me the bomb. And yes, I feel like sometimes I feel like I'm like, the title just sounds weird to me, but man, once again, making it work and making it rock. High energy rock, man.
Well, you have to after that last power ballad, man. Go, okay, you got me with power ballad. Now I'm gonna rock you. I'm gonna bring you up and drop you like a bomb. Yeah.
Love it, dude. Guitar solo's great. Sorry, I got lost in the song there for a second.
Yeah,
dude. I was
no, dude.
I was like,
that's what we want you to do. We want everyone in the nation to feel the songs. You know what I mean? They're like, hey, Christian Gregg, those fuckers made me listen to some KIX, and I felt it.
Yeah, dude.
Damn it, now they're my favorite band. I got to see them in concert.
Sometimes it's good to give that little, like, zone out move where it's just like, you drool. So you can, the nation can hear, like a big little chunk of that song. And yeah, this is good stuff right here, man. Great band, dude. Great band. KIX, I can't get enough of them, dude. I'm adding some stuff in my gym mix, baby.
Ooh.
All right, man. To the gym mix.
I'm ready to flip the record over and give me some side 2.
Let's go.
Yeah.
This is another group. It's another great one, dude.
Yeah. Another single from this album.
Another single from the album. Cold Blood.
Yeah.
Track 1 on side 2, 6 overall. It's I love it, dude.
Rocking, rolling, having a good time, man. Making me feel good. Love it.
It gives me a little, honestly, the beginning of the song gives me Cinderella vibes.
Ooh, okay.
Well, I guess Cinderella gives me KIX vibes.
Yeah, there you
but
go.
It always, just the beginning of the song kind of always reminds me of Cinderella a little bit, the band Cinderella, who we have not really talked about at all yet either. Did we? Or did we do an episode on them?
I'm going to slap you from over here.
We did do an episode on them. Jesus Christ. There's so many. There's this episode 78, dude. I can't even remember who we've done. Good Lord.
Somebody slap Chris from the internet. Please.
Holy shit.
It's Queen Head.
Man. I don't even know, dude. I'm going to have a list of every band just in case next time. Let me my referencing this down.
Chris
Good
is
Lord.
terrible.
Sorry, guys. I can't even remember who we've done.
I do. I remember everybody.
You do?
I'll name them off right now.
Okay, go ahead.
This one, that one, this one.
This is a great song, dude. I love it. You know, all their songs have a different feel, a different sound, a little different something to them, dude. And there's another one right here, dude. Cold Blood. This is one of my. I really love Don't Close Your Eyes. That might be my favorite song on the. But this one might be like number 2 or number 3. I love Cold Blood. I love this song.
This is totally rocking and totally.
If they didn't play it live, I'd be pissed.
Yeah, exactly. If they
Isn't
didn't play
that
it live,
chorus, dude? If you're there, you're
Yeah.
in this. Is the chorus, dude? And you don't hear this song on the radio. You're only gonna hear this on like your Sirius XM Hair Nation. You know, maybe once a year they'll play it on classic rock radio. Maybe they're not gonna play KIX. If they're gonna play KIX song, they're not playing this. But this song is killer, dude. Little breakdown here. Love it.
You want to bring me to the next one?
Yep. Let's go.
Bring me the next one. Yeah.
Piece of the pie.
I hope it's them and meringue.
Like, I take away double meaning from this one. It's like one part of me tells me, hey, I just want my fair share of whatever situation I'm in, what I deserve, what I should get, and then also sexual. So I think I take, there's 2 meanings in this, however you want to take it. Depends on what mood you're in, I guess, when you're listening to it. It's a little, you know, it's back to that little sleazy sound that they do, dude. Okay, let's. We're rocking it, ballad, we're rocking it. Now let's put in a little bit of that sleaze in there. We got Steve just screaming at us like a crazy man. Listen to him sing, dude. Out of control, dude. His vocals are killer, dude. I love it. If you're in, dude,
Right? If you're just there rocking, dude, they're just like, nah, I got it, man.
right there. I love it, dude. They just so good at writing songs. And I know that, you know, Purnell was their main songwriter. He did a great job.
Yeah.
He had a little co-writing in there. But man, these guys write and play great, catchy. They're infectious. They sit in your head. They nugget back here, you know, in this area right here, and you're like, God damn it. I'm singing freaking Cold Blood all day long. You're like, damn it. But you're at the same time, you're like loving it. It's good stuff, dude. But like I said, man, you know, double meaning, great guitar work, the harmonies and the.
I think the hook is just killer.
Yeah, the hook on this is killer.
You just like this piece of the pie, and they kind of rock it with it, man. I love it, man.
It's great, dude.
Totally good.
I would love to hear this one live.
All right, cool, yeah.
I mean, the crowd would be like, yes, let's go. Down with it.
All right. You want to bring me to the next one, man? We can start
I would love to.
All right. Bring it, Johnny.
Speed it up.
Yeah, there you go. Rocking and rolling. Little harmonica there.
Love it.
Woo. And Steve Whitman was the one doing the harmonica, right?
Steve Whiteman, yeah.
Whiteman.
Yes, he's a harmonica player.
Harmonica.
You got to have the lead guy's got to, I mean, everybody else is busy. Hey, you want to play harmonica? Nah, but I'm busy. You want to play it? No, I'm busy. You want to play? No, I'm busy. Right, dude? Or if you're in Journey, it's 2 keyboards.
Oh, that's right. One up here, one down here. No.
can't do it. Well, I probably could. I don't know. Love it, dude. Yeah, he's the one playing the harmonica. I love it, dude. We're having a good time here today.
Hell yeah.
Boomerang, man. You know what? You try to get rid of her or she leaves, Boomerang, she's just going to come right back. That's literally what this song is about.
Exactly,
it speaks it out in the lyrics.
On that kind
she's
of
a
stuff.
boomerang. Boom, boom, boomerang. Fun little song, dude. This is, for me, is a really fun one. When that harmonica, I'm really thinking blues. So they really had that great rock, blues, sleaze mixture. Put it in a blender, pour it out into a mug, and drink some KIX, dude. I love it.
You know what? I think that's a great analogy of this band, of being a hard rock band. Like, if we listen to the last two albums, these guys didn't try to metal themselves. You know, like, hey, we're gonna give you
force it.
Exactly. We're not gonna try to give you this song that's not us. We want this. We want that. We're going to rock it. We're going to roll it. We're going to make sure there's high energy, rock, sleaze. We like that. We like the girls. So we're going to sing about some sleazy stuff. We care about you, and, don't close your eyes. And, pretty soon, Chris, I'm going to let you blow my fuse. That shit is crazy.
Let's go.
Doing that kind of stuff.
This is one of my favorite songs also, dude.
Exactly, man. This is from this album too. This is, like I said, this album, they knocked it out of the park. It wasn't no Scorpions Blackout, but it's a really good album.
Yeah, dude, very underrated. This is track 9, Blow My Fuse, the title track. This song is killer. I think this might have been the first song I ever heard from them.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, I've said it over and over again. I didn't have MTV growing up. I had to go to grandma's house to get my fill on my MTV. Headbangers Ball, me and my brother, we would stay the night there on Saturday night so we could watch our Headbangers Ball. And guess what else is on Saturday nights? Wrestling at, 7:05 or 8:05 on TBS on the Superstation. We had to watch our wrestling, man. Go to grandma's house. She had cable. Let's do it.
Are you boys hungry? You want some cookies? We do, Grandma.
Yeah, we do. Drinking some Diet Pepsis. You know what I mean? Just hanging out, take our bikes, go ride it all around the neighborhood, go to the store, read some rock magazines. Circus, Hit Parader.
Right. Cream.
We didn't really have Cream over there.
You didn't have Cream over there?
Not where I grew up.
Not in Northwestern?
No, we didn't. Great song right here, dude. Blow My Fuse. I love it, dude. This is some great, great stuff right here. This is also another single. High energy. Really, here they are planting their flag again as a party rock band, an anthem. I love it, dude. Obviously a staple, but man, it's great. And I love how it's basically there for a little bit. It's like vocals and guitar only. You get a little hi-hat in there, but it's basically just a guitar player and the singer going at it, and I love it. And they break in and everybody says, hell yeah. Great stuff right here.
Oh, yeah, totally, man. Totally good stuff.
And I love it because their videos are almost all like performance videos, which I totally love. Don't Close Your Eyes. It's got some other stuff in there. It's more theatrical. But, man, most of these are just straight up the performance on stage videos, which was bread and butter in the 80s, dude. Loved it.
I think more of our bread and butter type stuff.
Yeah.
Totally agree with you, dude. And like you said, the songwriter Purnell, this was all him on this one.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And this was a great song. Hear a little bit of that solo. Hear a little bit of the vocals. The way they did it. Production was good. This is great, man. This is a great song, if not a great album, and I'm glad this is what took them to that next stratosphere.
Oh, yeah, dude, for sure.
Totally.
You ready to go to the next song? Last track on the album?
Last track on the album, man.
Oh, whoa. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, like you said, dirty hard rock, man.
Dirty boys. Kind of sums it up, dude. These guys are some dirty boys.
Yeah. Here we go, man. We're going to rock and roll you.
Great stuff.
Some dirty boy stuff.
Can we go factoids?
Sure.
This is the last track on the album, so let's go. Released, like Greg said, September 19th, 1988. Recorded, geez Louise. Conway Studios and Cherokee Studios in Hollywood, California.
Yeah, Hollywood.
On Atlantic, producer Tom Werman, Dwayne Barron, and John Purdell. They did a couple of the songs. 3 releases from this album.
All right.
Number 1, Get It While It's Hot.
All right, cool.
Actually, I got to take that back.
Yeah, I thought it was 5 singles.
It's 5. Cold Blood.
Yeah.
Was the first release. Second, Blow My Fuse.
All right, good.
Number 3, She Dropped Me the Bomb. I never even remember hearing that at all. Get It While It's Hot. And then the last one was Don't Close Your Eyes, which hit number 11 on the Billboard and 16 on the USA Rock chart.
Damn, that just kept them on tour, huh?
That kept them on tour, dude. That really made them.
I want to say I think this is also the album that brought them from clubs, theaters to arena rock.
Yeah, they were.
This was definitely arena rock,
touring.
Right?
Think about these bands that they were touring with. If you know anything about this music, you're gonna know these names that I'm talking about: Rat, White Lion, and maybe not so much Britney Fox, but basically they were touring with some of the big boys at this time.
Still, if you put me with Britney Fox on a Britney Fox KIX tour, that's 2 rocking bands that are just rocking.
Yeah.
Rat, I believe it as an opener, ready to go. Especially, their common ground, Bow Hill.
Yep.
Man, these guys rock and roll, man.
Yep.
So definitely not a shitty tour hanging out with these guys, man.
This album did hit number 46 on the Billboard album charts.
All right.
And it has been certified 1 time platinum.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. Let's push it to 2, Nation.
Yeah.
You guys have heard this. Now you guys know how much KIX rocks.
Cool. I like it, man.
Is there anything else you want to say about this album in particular?
No, other than I want to say that this was a great album. It was doing my homework was very easy because there was a lot of good stuff that just brought all this rockin' energy from it. Man. No, I'm good.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
I'm ready.
Great
to go.
album, loved it. I loved listening to these 2 albums. They really just mind blown.
Yeah,
they blew my fuse. I'll just say that they blew my fuse. And you know what? Let's go to one. We're gonna play one more song, which was actually on the album that came out after this, Hot Wire. Let's go ahead and go to a song from that album.
All right, sounds good.
Girl Money.
Yeah.
This obviously came out in a time when grunge was starting to take hold, so it definitely did not get the push it should have. This should have been another album that took them even higher. Great album, love it. Girl Money, this is a single. Love it, dude. I mean, Sleazy, listen to him.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, Chris. It came out in the early part of the 90s, 91 maybe, if I'm correct.
Yep, 91.
So these guys took 88. They probably stayed on tour 2 years.
Yep.
Went home, recorded it, released this.
Riding on tour.
I think this was a great album, too. A good accomplishment after Blow My Fuse. But like I said, it's probably the start of grunge. And they kind of just...
Yep.
I think after this album, Atlantic kind of dropped them.
Yes, they did. This was the last album with Atlantic. So. But yeah, dude. So it was great. We just want to give you a little taste. They kept on going, another album. Unfortunately, we're not going to talk about it. You guys have to go check it out for yourselves. But be sure to check us out everywhere on social media at BigTalkCG.podcast on TikTok and Instagram. Hey, on that Instagram, you got to go to the bio, hit that link tree. That's where you can see everywhere you can hear us or listen to us, and watch us on YouTube as well. Big Talk Podcast with Chris and Gregg. BigTalkCG@gmail.com. Big Talk CG on Twitter, Facebook. We are the Big Talk Podcast with Chris and Gregg. We'd love to hear from you. Push that little button on the screen that says subscribe or thumbs up or whatever it is for whatever social media.
Yeah, give us some likes.
And, man, we hope to hear from all of you. We would love to hear from all of you. That's it for me.
All right, this is Greg from Big Talk Podcast. Everybody, don't forget to listen loud. See ya. Hey.